Father and Son podcast with a twist.
3, 2, 1.
Attention.
It's the Mood Lounge Show with Pedge Tattoos and Marco.
You are
tuned into the greatest.
Time to drop some knowledge.
Welcome to the Mood Lounge Show. I'm your host once again, Pedge Tattoos.
I'm your co-host once again, Marco with a K.
So I hope you guys like the lighting. We dimmed it down a little bit. Hopefully it'll look more studio-esque.
And I don't need a fucking migraine sitting here.
Yeah, right. So first off, I'd like to say prayers to the families in Cetinje, Montenegro. A fucking citizen went. He was at some bar, party, whatever. Got into an altercation with his family. Went home, got a gun, came back, shot up the fucking place.
For what?
Killed his in-laws, killed his...
What was the altercation over?
I don't know. Right now, it's just, I guess, because...
Probably how to pronounce bread or something.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the guy was going, kru, and the other guy's going, hleb. Yeah, so, I don't know. It just... Whatever it is, it's just, like I said, our prayers to the families. 12 people were murdered. And over God knows what. I mean, they're not really talking about it no more. Just that came out, so...
Yeah. It's definitely, with how fights go over there, everybody's a soccer hooligan, so it's definitely like some
it could
weird
just
drunken like buffoonery.
It could happen. Yeah, it could happen over something really stupid. Like we went out last night. We went out with some people, and we went to a place where hey, it was $20 to get in. And we were like, yeah, this is gonna be good, right? And the music started out so slow, and we were there for 45 minutes, and it wasn't like. It was all right to hear a song or two.
But it wasn't going to start a fight, was it?
Yeah, it was, because I was
Really?
getting some fucking weird-ass looks, bro. Like, today everybody's tattooed, so everybody thinks because they get a tattoo, they're tough shit. Like, when I grew up, the only people that got tattoos were people in prison, Army, Navy, guys from the street. That was it. It was no, hey, I want to put a unicorn on my back.
That's the Navy.
That's today, straight up. But... So we went to another place, and it's a little bit more of a little fucking hole in the wall, but live music, and it's good, and the crowd was okay, and getting our drink on and whatnot, but it came a little touch and go. This dude, I don't know, was looking at us, and then the girl that he was with started some shit with somebody that was with us, and dude, we went from to all of us, we were just fucking eyeballing the corner, yo, I'm looking around don't take my bottles of beer, leave them there. That's weapons. I could become a juggler, just no return juggling.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, Balkan mentality can just, hey, look,
for no reason, dude.
It could spark a war.
For no reason.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So what do you got on your list to?
You want to talk about the Nola attack or?
Yeah, we can. I got that
New
on my
Orleans?
list as well.
Yeah, New Orleans. Why the fuck is Nola New Orleans?
Because it's New Orleans, Louisiana. We went through this the other day. I thought it was some kind of pedophile
still,
cult.
man,
I was like,
can't.
Nola? What the fuck is Nola?
I don't know. It just sounds like a fucking nerve agent or some shit. You know what I mean?
To me,
Nola
it sounds
7.
like pedophilia.
Okay.
Lola, Lolita shit. So there you go. Nola. It's
why that's
no female Lola. It's a non-gender.
It just sounds like a gas attack or some shit.
It does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to the people in Louisiana and New Orleans that
Our condolences.
And
I gotta ask, why the fuck is everybody using cars now to do shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not only fucking
big cars too, trucks.
Yeah,
and
fucking
shit.
cyber trucks, pickup trucks. What's next? Fucking.
So what cracks me up about that whole thing is that the FBI came right to the scene. This black lady with a nose ring came out, and she goes, "This is not a terrorist attack. Has nothing to do with terrorism." Blah blah blah. And I was just like, "This smells of terrorism."
That reminds me. What's that? What's that movie where it's the same old white dude that he has white hair and he did Airplane. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That guy, he's trying to lock down a crime scene, and it's nothing to see here, but fucking there's explosions going on. In the background. Exactly that.
Yeah, I mean,
which is ridiculous. It's we know it's a terrorist attack.
It's just, dude, the first thing they said is the guy had an ISIS flag waving on the back. So no,
He's patriotic.
Yeah, he's patriotic.
What the fuck, bro?
The guy had a bomb making table with verses to the Quran
He's just in the
on
arts
killing.
and crafts. He's just in the arts and crafts,
Yo,
guys. Fuck.
Dude, listen to me. I don't know what's going on. In my opinion, I think this is all a distraction, just to get us off things that they're doing in the main, like in the main view and mainstream things. I think this is all orchestrated by the government.
The Las Vegas thing was already fucking enough.
Well, there you go. I was about to tie that in because as it's unfolding, they're finally saying, yes, this guy is an ISIS, Al-Qaeda sympathizer and blah, blah, blah. He was never like this. But they went to go say how he is a 20-year veteran of the Army. He was a bomb-making specialist and all of it.
He was also Fort Bragg, right?
Fort Bragg. I was about to say
Key
Fort
thing right
Bragg.
there.
And the crazy thing is that who else was in Fort Bragg? The fucking guy with the cyber truck. Who else was at Fort Bragg 110 times? The guy who tried to shoot Trump on the golf course.
Wait, he was at Fort Bragg?
He wasn't a soldier at Fort Bragg, but he visited Fort Bragg 110 times.
I keep mixing up him and the fucking dude that got his ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That kid got fucking whacked out real quick.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like you notice how like
everybody's connected somehow, man.
We can't open up their devices. They opened up this guy's device in 24 hours.
Yeah. They can open up mine in like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so there's like no way that they can't do it.
100. And the guy that shot Trump in the ear, they couldn't open up his fucking burner phone and his other. He had like 2 or 3 cell phones, and what? Listen, this was all a fucking setup. Yep. The more the information comes out, the more sus it really is. Straight up. This guy. I didn't write his name down, but the guy in the Cybertruck who supposedly shot himself with a Desert Eagle, and then all these Green Berets, because this guy was a decorated Green Beret, a drone specialist, he left a manifesto in an email to another Green Beret, and he said, do not publish my name, do not publish this till the day after you get this. And they had like a burner account or something, and that's how the Green Berets operate. The guy did all of that, and the guy left some clues. He was trying to be a whistleblower. He was actually trying to go to Mexico and get the hell out of the country, because whatever it is, I really don't make heads or tails of any of this. If he did try to expose and they were trying to whack him, hence the Cybertruck. Why would you rent a Cybertruck? That thing can't explode. It can't implode. It's bulletproof. It's whatever. There was fireworks and a gas can in the back.
That's what confused me.
So
why use fireworks?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just to draw, because he said in the email he's trying to draw attention to a certain thing. They're trying to kill Trump. That's what he said. They're trying to kill Trump. This drone thing is all government. It's a gravitational propulsion device that they've been, and then all of a sudden, all these patents are coming out that's saying, yes, the government has a gravitational propulsion device. It's shaped like a fucking, like a pyramid. Some of them are round. And they've had this drone technology for a while. He's saying the Chinese have been using this technology and peeking in with balloons and so on and so forth. And it just goes down the rabbit hole. It just seriously goes down the rabbit hole. Then comes to light that this dude was on an episode with this other guy, Kyle, or he's a famous Green Beret Spec Op, Navy SEAL, whatever he is.
What was the show then? Like
it was one of those shows where
American Ninja Warrior or some shit, or
yeah, but it was like our army versus your army. So in this episode, it was the United States two best guys going against two Spetsnaz from Russia, and he changed his name for that show, but it's him. Because the guy that starred with him goes, I didn't even think about him that we did that show 12 years ago. He goes, he's a soldier through and through. He's a patriot. He goes, it's so off color for him to do any of this. So as I was getting back to the Cybertruck, Cybertruck drives itself.
Right.
So if it is him in the car and everything burned up, he was burnt beyond recognition, the weapons were burnt beyond recognition.
But the licenses were not.
The government ID from the Army, the whatever that is, military ID, and his passport, wow, that survived. Just like in
how,
9/11, the explosion incinerated everything and everybody except for the terrorists' passport and boarding pass. It's like, yeah,
Doesn't
so
make any fucking sense,
look,
man.
people think whatever you want. I know what I think. I think this is a sham.
You don't need us to tell you that fucking metal does not burn more than paper. You know what I mean?
course.
So it's like if a gun is exploded and you can't,
So,
you know what I mean, recognize it, how the fuck are you going to recognize paper?
100%.
Let's get real.
100%.
come on.
And, you know, like I said, the Cybertruck drives itself. Could he have been caught? Yeah. Could he have been sent dead in the passenger seat? Yeah. Could it be really him? Possibly not, because they're saying that they did DNA on the body, and then the only other form of DNA they have, which this is very ironic to me and strange, is through his son. And the son's DNA doesn't match whatsoever with the body found in the truck. Now, if I'm mistaken, could be wrong, but I really don't think I am. You go into the Army, they take a DNA sample of you. They have you in a database. It's a done fucking deal. So they couldn't just go into the database over there and say, let's see if it's really him and match it, you know, piece for piece. So I don't know, but all of a sudden it's out of mainstream media. It's not on legacy media. It's not on the, you know, CNN, MSNBC, Fox. But the fucking X is blowing up. There's a guy who's a former Army specialist. He has a show. Forgot his name. I didn't write it down because I didn't think I was going to talk about it. But he had the guy on that I told you that leaked the manifesto. And he was like, I'm really nervous to talk about this. And like the show goes on for like 3 hours. And this guy's reading, you know, letter for letter, word for word, black and white. And all of a sudden the next day, the shit aired, you know, and all of that. And this guy started getting calls from all guys that are in the military now doing spec ops work and, you know, classified shit saying, yo, you really poke the bear, you would watch your back. You know, like they're gonna try to off you like they off that. Like they're admitting that like this guy was offed by the Army and some spec op crew came in and just pop. And because it's just not making any sense. Like, the dude was driving from Colorado, and here's the kicker: the guy rented the car from a rental agency called Tao, TAOA or something like that. And
Tao?
Huh?
Tao?
Tao, yeah. So he rented from them from Colorado. The guy that did the Muslim dude that was ex-army, whatever, that plowed into the people, the Nola incident. The Nola incident? What is that? Nola,
Yeah,
right?
Nola.
Nola incident. He rented from the same app company. Yeah, Tao. I've never heard of Tao before. So, hey, if you guys are planning
Shout
to
out
do
to Tao, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
shout out to Tao. You ever want to, like, kill somebody or, you know, burn the evidence, just rent a car from them and no questions asked,
What a
bro.
great fucking ad.
There you go, right? Hey, when you want to kill somebody, rent Tao. You know?
You want to make a statement?
Yeah,
Tao's the way.
For real. Tao's the way. No confusion with the Tao people. You know? But yeah, so like, look, I don't know what to make heads or tails of this, but every day that I'm looking on X, I'm reading more and more and more, and it's just this rabbit hole is opening.
I just find it ridiculous. It's like we're only a few days in the 2025, and it's like,
insane.
fucking, dude.
It's insane.
Fucking truck blew up. You got fucking people being run over.
Yep.
Like, what's next? Fucking, you know what I mean?
I really don't know what's next, but I've been telling everybody on the show, and I've been telling you, we've been talking, and I keep saying, January 6th is tomorrow. January 6th is that infamous, you know, that's the day the actual
the day
power
of the
needs to be, you know, the ex-president's got to say, okay, he's the incoming president, we're going to let it go. And for the last 2-3 weeks, we've been having UFO sightings, drones. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah,
And
then
this
there's a
happens.
couple terrorist attacks to
Right.
fucking close it up.
Right. And then there was a fucking shooting or a stabbing somewhere. It just got
Yeah,
retarded.
it's just
Like,
getting stupid. Like, what's next? We're gonna have 9/11 with cruise ships. You know what I mean?
and I just don't get this guy the guy in the Cybertruck bought the Desert Eagle 3 days prior to the trip because it's a 3-day waiting period in Colorado. So he went in, ordered this special gun, this Desert Eagle, waited 3 days, got the Desert Eagle, got all his ammo and whatever, and he was a
Why did
bomb.
he pick a Desert Eagle?
I don't know because
Weird.
dude, in all honesty, if you're gonna commit suicide, that's gonna blow your fucking head right off.
Yeah.
Not to mention the recoil. When that shit goes off, it's not.
It's not even
good.
then. If he's holding it like this, wouldn't you want something lighter? Which that doesn't make. I don't know. That's another question I got.
Here's another thing. Did he commit suicide? Like, was he being followed and he just punched in the program to go? Because if you look on, the Tesla's memory and all of that, the route planning, and it's just like he stopped along the way at every Tesla charge-up station. And this is not somebody that's going to kill themselves or blow up something. He's over there cleaning like leaves off in the desert, like, he's like this, cleaning the leaves off, and he's wearing a Black Cat Fireworks T-shirt. Like, dude, it's just like, it's just, weird. I don't know. It's just weird,
Yeah.
I can't make heads or tails of it. I just thought we'd, talk about it, but.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like I said, I think he was a patsy. That's it. He was going to leak a lot of shit, and he did it the right way. Leaving the manifesto, he left details in there saying, "Hey, if you want to know if it's really me, I owned a 1989 Mustang 5.0 or whatever."
He mentioned that.
I don't know. Just like for people, I guess, to fact check.
Okay.
So then they went looking through every car he's ever owned, and they were like, "Nah, there's no 1989, 89 or 98, something like that." He goes, I think 99. There's no 99, Mustang 5.0. But there is a 1998 Ford Black Mustang. So now it's like, maybe this guy, because it was 20-something years ago, he's just like, I don't remember, was it 88 or 89 or 98, 99, whatever. I really don't know. It's just
crazy.
It is fucking crazy. And like I said, the internet is exploding with this shit, and there's rabbit holes opening up, and people are going down them, and the shit we're finding out is not copacetic. And of course, this fucking shit government that's leaving now, this Biden administration. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
They're just. I don't even want to talk about this dick anymore.
Yeah. Let's just leave that on.
Well, I'd like to say that Biden started giving out medals.
Oh yeah, what the fuck's with
Medal
I thought the whole
freedom,
point was that like
Medal of freedom or
nobody
some
really
shit.
gets them. You know what I mean? And it's like, didn't he hand out like fucking 19?
I don't know. He handed out a lot. He gave George Soros one. He gave
Dude.
the weirdest crowd of people. He gave what the hell's his name? He played in The Equalizer.
Denzel. Why the fuck did he give Denzel?
I don't know. But Denzel,
he probably watched the movie and thought it was real.
So listen, Denzel's a straight up, cat. He's straight up, and
I agree. It's just I don't.
He accepted it like with honors and kissed him and everything. And I was just like, yo, Denzel, what a sellout. Honestly, what a fucking sellout. But yeah, Soros got it. Some famous designer, I don't know, Jewish guy, whatever. He got it. Hillary Clinton got it. Hillary Clinton got it.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Surviving 50 years worth of periods. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know what the point of that.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He gave Medal of Honors to idiots. He gave fucking this Medal of Freedom to fucking idiots. He's done how many pardons? He's
horrible fucking prisoner trades, by the way, too. Which we're not gonna forget that.
Yeah, look,
basketball for a general is not good. You know what I mean?
Was it a general?
It wasn't a general. It was like
the guy was a hitman for the KGB.
Yeah, it was like some terrorist or some shit.
Yeah.
Which, dude, that does not. I'm sorry, that does not fucking equate.
Yeah, not to me it don't. But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. So you got anything else?
2 weeks ago, for the first time, I think it's for the first time, I don't know, but in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
I don't know why I stopped on that.
No
Fort
problem.
Lauderdale, there was a judge that had to use VR for evidence. So
really?
Yeah, so there was literally, he looks like an old dude, just like,
really?
You know what I mean? Like, just like going,
Really?
Because some guy had to recreate a video in VR, and I'm like, you didn't really need to, because like the video is self-explanatory. But
yeah.
It's just like, he can move around, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I really don't know what to feel on this. I feel like we're just getting closer to cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I know like you have no clue, but like, it's just like, people record like shit that they do or whatever, like robberies and shit, and call them brain dances. And that's what they'll have. Like, so you'll see from there.
Why brain dances?
Because like it's literally, you feel their emotions, you feel like what they're thinking, like in that moment.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like they'll do all that crazy shit, and you get to like rewatch it.
That sounds cool.
So it's crazy. I don't know. I really don't think it was needed in the case, because like I watched the case and I'm just like, you see in the
was
video.
he like in the courtroom wearing him?
The judge was wearing the damn fucking headset, just like going.
So you could feel it out, like to see, like I could see what
He was checking out all the female asses too. He's like, You know what I mean? And he forgot the screen was out. No, that's what he was doing. He's just like,
yeah, right,
with the gavel. But yeah, no, dude, I don't know.
Talk about a sadomasochist, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think it was needed. Like I saw in the video, like this guy, he was getting accused with assault, I think it was. Okay. But the problem was like he
did he assault somebody in a video game through VR?
No, he pulled a gun.
Okay.
Right, and he pulled the gun because he was being moshed and crowded and shit, but they wanted to arrest him.
Okay.
So it was like, but like it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like anybody would pull a gun if they were being moshed.
Of course.
So.
Of course.
It really wasn't needed.
Especially if you don't know. I mean, if you see the cops are dressed, yeah, okay. But if they're undercover and they're not, they're all screaming police and you don't see badges.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It was just like he was being crowded by civilians and shit. And like
civilians?
Yeah, the whole family jumped in on this argument and shit. They're grabbing him and shit. And it's like,
well, that's kind of
anybody's going to
pull
some. Yeah, it's foul as fuck because he's in the corner, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't fair. But
yeah, man, what is what it is.
Yeah, what do you think on fucking VR being used? Like, what do you think? What's next going to be used? We pulled your Amazon.
Well,
some shit.
I don't know what it's going to be used, but I could tell you that the first thing when VR came, I was like, when's the porn coming out?
Yeah, and it already did. Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. It already did. That shit was like, it was on the back burner. Porn was the whole route to fucking VR, virtual fucking pornality, Yeah. But I don't know. I mean,
I gotta talk shit about those videos real quick, by the way. Like, I've seen some of them, and like, I can't port them, but whatever. Look, I've seen them, and like, I'm just like so.
It's like
confused.
double vision, right?
It's not even. Yeah, it is double vision.
When you're watching it.
Yeah, like sometimes, but like, it's just I'm watching it, and like, I'm just laughing because the guy can't say a fucking word. You know what I mean? So it's just like the whole time he's just sitting there like.
Oh yeah, from his point, yeah.
The whole fucking time, I'm just like, POV, I'm laughing because I'm just like, bro, you're getting paid to sit there.
Point of view.
And say nothing with this fucking camera in your face. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So to get a little off that, because we mentioned that the Russian KGB dude, and I got something here for Russia because I'm so sick of fucking reading this shit already. So somebody sent me a video of a Russian going at it with a Ukrainian, like army, like they're out, out in the field somewhere, and this guy's shooting, and his POV cam. I don't know why he's got a fucking cam.
He got a body cam.
I have no idea.
Do they have helmet cams or no?
I think that's a helmet cam because
things they've been doing.
You can only see. You don't see from here. You see like he's looking down, and you can see his hands flailing, frailing or whatever. And the guy starts shooting at him, and I don't know how he disarms the guy, and they just start going hand to hand combat. And the guy that was his point of view. It was bloody because every time he picked up his hand, it was just blood. So either he's been stabbed several times because you see the knife and he's holding the guy like this, and then the guy just takes the knife this way and starts going like this. Then the guy grabs the other arm.
Dude, what the fuck?
And my limited Slavic ability to understand, because I speak Serbian.
Does he say fuck you over and over again?
No, he was just like, stop. He goes, why can't we just call a truce?
Really, bro?
Come
on.
He kept saying mir, which is peace, like leave me, stop, like you've made your point. Like, I was just like, dude, he's not going to stop till he kills you. Yeah. You were shooting at him. And so I was watching that. It was about like 8 minutes of them scuffling. And finally the guy got so tired. He was out of breath. The guy was on top of the guy.
Right.
And he got up and he was like, he goes, you, because I guess he had a knife too. And he was just like, put your knife. He kept saying, noj, so he put the knife down. This guy got up, went to the side. So today I seen another video from a drone perspective
of the whole
fucking thing.
God,
and at the end, when he got the fuck up, he looked up and saw the drone. He ran to the edge of the house, and the drone just dropped a grenade and blew the fucking guy up. And so what I was trying to say is, like, this is all on Telegram. This is everywhere. But all I'm hearing on MSNBC and MSN.com, and when I open up the computer, all I'm hearing is more BS talk about how Russia's losing, how Putin is going to be offed like Assad, kicked out, and the whole country's going to turn on him, and everybody hates Putin. He's a war criminal, and like all these fucking attacks that like Ukraine's doing on the infrastructure in Russia, blowing up petrol plants, blowing up airfields, ammo depots, deep in the heart of Russia. So what they're doing is terrorist activities, because the area that they're fighting, it belongs to Russia. It always has. End of story. It's Russian-speaking people. Putin's original plan was just, hey, leave them there, let them have their rights.
Right.
And they said no. So then he annexed it. He actually asked them to do a referendum vote, annexed them, and that's a little history on that. But I'm sick of seeing this, trumped up bullshit. Like, Putin is this, Putin is that. Oh my God, Russia's suffering. Oh, they just killed. The last one was like 1,500 North Koreans gave up, just walked into the Ukrainians' hands. And then, as I did a little research and digging, they caught one guy.
Right.
And it wasn't in Ukraine. They caught him in Russia. So like they actually, breached, came into Russia. He happened to be there.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if it's in Russia, you can't say like,
Even then, they're still exaggerating all this shit.
Oh my God,
15,
bro.
it was one dude.
Dude, they're just so full of fucking shit. Zelensky needs to step the fuck down and hold elections. He's gone a year over his prime. There's supposed to be elections.
Yeah,
he won't. And, I hope they fucking kill him. I really do. I mean, like, they need to I hope his own people kill him. Like, I hope Klitschko comes out and be like, yo, что робишь? And just like fucking just gives him a fucking heavyweight uppercut. Pop, 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 pop. The guy, oh, I need my cocaine. If you can help, give us money. I hate that guy, bro. He's just a piece of fucking shit, bro. I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see fucking a Jewish guy running the Nazi shit, though. But that's just unreal.
That's ironic.
It is. It's just like, I'm Jewish, but, I'm believing in the
tables
banderas.
have turned, but not for me, or for.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just like walking past an oven and not feeling guilt, Dude,
what? How did we get to this?
I don't know. We got to take a little turn for the fucking worst. You know what I mean?
We're just turning the valve on that subject.
Yeah. I wanted to get this out because I really don't have much left to talk about. I'm going to have to let Marco jump in with some more topics he has. But I wanted to say, so January 6th is Orthodox, old calendar Orthodox Christmas Eve. So you're supposed to say Sretne Banje Veče, which is, that's the day before. And Hristos se rodio, God is born. And he's supposed to say Vaistine se rodio, the truth. So it's going to be January 7th. So I wanted to hit it now because by the time this show comes out, it will have passed, and I don't want to do another, hey, Merry Christmas 10 days later, So I feel bad about that. And did we even say Happy New Year last time?
Yeah, I mean, I did. I tagged it on.
Did you tag it on?
Yeah.
You did, huh? Okay, well, in case I forgot what I said, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, guys. More terrorist attacks are coming.
Yeah, all the best. Watch out for Cybertrucks.
Yeah, look out for a Ford F-150.
Yeah, look, just if you see a Cybertruck, make sure the guy's not.
Even if you're not crossing the street, just watch out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
if you see the Cybertruck coming, make sure the driver's not like this, like dead with his head blown off.
Yeah.
Some great fireworks is going to happen. So I just, dude, getting back to him, I find it so fucking ironic that this dude went in front of Trump Tower, and did that. It was supposed to be a message, and I'm just trying to read. What message is it? Like, I just don't
get new valets or some shit. I don't know. Because
why didn't they try to? If they did kill him, why didn't they try to stop the fucking vehicle from going, run it off the road like off road in Afghanistan or some shit?
I don't fucking know.
But it is ironic that this guy was a drone and bomb expert, and he's been in the Afghan fucking situation a few times. I don't know if he's been in Iraq.
That kind of just tells me like he could have picked anything other than fucking fireworks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is weird.
If he really wanted to, he could have shaped half the trunk, like to fucking shoot shrapnel into it if he wanted to. You know,
if he wanted to, yeah,
he wanted to. You know what I mean? We've all seen fucking Kaczynski with fucking fertilizer and shit. You know what I mean?
And it was and this guy was a specialist. All he had to do was go to fucking Home Depot, pick up bags of shit, literally bags of shit, or just for the whole year, shit in a fucking outhouse and collect that shit. You know?
Yeah, that's a method. I don't. He could have just went to the back of Denny's, but yeah.
I never knew that fucking shit could explode like that. Like, you know. Well, then again, you know those smelly fucking methane farts.
Yeah. Then again, Taco Bell. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
And I know back home they use shit to throw on a fire for charcoal. Shit. When you let shit sit,
Hang on a second. I gotta add fuel to the fire. Fucking drops his pants and shits on it.
No, I don't think it's a fresh Duke.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's a fresh Dookie.
What, you dry it out?
Yeah, I think
you hang it out to dry with fucking clothespins.
Yes, you not clothespins.
You said yes.
I don't know why I agreed to that. Sorry,
that's
people.
That's some shit that they would do, bro.
I didn't mean to
no
agree
pun
to
intended.
it. I didn't mean to agree to that, but
you're fucking right, bro.
Yeah, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. Right, listen to this. You're gonna crack up.
Paper clips.
What?
I said they probably use paper clips then. Some shit.
No, man.
Probably,
Look,
man. I don't know.
All I know is that
depends on the village.
Cow patties. You know, you take them, they're dry, they just, you know, you collect them, put them on the side, and during the winter you throw them in your fucking furnace, and that shit is like, stays gassy for a long time and burns like fucking hot, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know where I even learned that, but I don't know.
I don't know what's with the shit facts.
I don't remember if it was back home in Serbia, like they took the cow patties and, because you have to be really ingenious back home, you know. You can go out into the forest and cut wood down until fucking they come and say, hey, you're cutting, you know, private property or you're cutting the government's, you know, state land. You can't, you know, you can't do that. And then the corn cobs. Because when they, like, yeah, you know, my family comes from a farming town. So you take all the corn off the cob, you let it dry, and that you make mash out of it and meal, and then you sell it and whatever. And then, you know. The corn, the cobs, you just have them left over. What the fuck you do with them? Well, they save them, and during the winter, they just grab a bushel of them, come down, and then they're fucking in their furnace. They throw it in there, and it burns forever. It's like wood. It's charcoal. It just sits there forever. It burns. I remember having a barbecue, and I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck's with those like weird look?" And they was like corn cobs. I was like, "What?"
You said corn cobs.
Corn cobs, bro.
Dude,
that's what they are, aren't they? Corn cobs. They're called corn cobs, no?
Yeah.
Hey, are they called corn cobs?
Cobs of corn?
Cobs of corn. Corny cobs. Kick ass corn cobs. I don't fucking know where we're going with this.
Cobble corns. Yeah, I don't know.
Cobble corns. Cobble corns. They're like little leprechauns that you know, have teeth shaped like corn. I don't know. What else you got on there? And then I guess we're gonna call this a short show.
I don't have too much, but I do want to talk shit again about Craven. Because I really feel like it.
Okay.
You know, the Sony Pictures CEO is trying to say the same shit about Madame Web. Yeah, really, like he's blaming it on the audience, which is ridiculous.
Madame Web sucked balls, bro.
It did, but apparently, according to him, that would be your fault. You know what I mean? Like that's just the wrong audience was reached. You know what I mean?
All right,
and you didn't give the movie a chance. You know what I mean?
So, all right. So, in other words, let's say my life story is in the book, and they decide to, you know, as they usually do, they take bits and pieces of the real thing, change it around, and make it more interesting. We got a great director, we got a great fucking producer, we got all of that shit, and at the end, I'm going to blame the audience by saying, you didn't get it. You just didn't get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right? I was a superhero, but I was a criminal.
There was a message.
And there was a message in there, and the message was, don't do drugs. Not once in the whole movie was I doing drugs. It's just like
not once was drugs mentioned
just
at all.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
So what'd you come away with this movie? It looked like a gangster flick, but it was kind of boring. No, you missed the message. Don't do drugs, man. Look, there's a frying pan. There's oil in there, and this is your brain on drugs. And you throw the egg in it, and it starts frying.
Yeah.
In the scene, I got to go whack some guy, and I'm over there cooking eggs, and then I'm like, you didn't get the analogy there? You didn't get it? Like I was cooking eggs, like your brain's on fire. You don't do drugs. Like stupid. So
I don't know. Requiem for a Dream was like the best anti-drug movie, if you remember.
Requiem for a
Dream follows like 4 people or 3, I think.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The guy, like, he's jonesing in the star. He's trying to sell his grandma's TV or some shit. Yeah, that one was a good one. Even though I was so confused because I watched it when I was younger, I'm just like, why the fuck is all this shit happening?
Yeah.
Why is there like really eerie music? I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, the eerie music usually just makes.
And it's like it gets into the later part of the film where like she's on the table and shit, and like they're throwing money and everything. I'm like,
right.
Why is she dancing? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Now I'm watching it, I'm just like, okay,
support her habit.
Yeah, I'm like now I understand she's supporting her habit. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You couldn't get arrested like these other two people, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So talking about films, yeah, we did see. Was it yesterday we saw it? What? Yeah, yesterday in the afternoon. Werewolves.
Oh, I don't even know if anybody knows the fucking movie at this point.
Well, it's just Frank Grillo. It's I think it's straight to DVD, and
there's no way it went to movie theater.
I don't remember if it was Prime or Netflix. It was just one of those
cable box hits.
Was it Netflix or Prime?
It wasn't. It was on cable box.
But yeah, that's right. Yeah, right.
Spectrum.
I rented it on Spectrum.
You went on demand and you were like, hey, fuck it.
It was it wasn't a high budget movie, but it was well done.
It's one of those low budget flicks that you look at when you have nothing else to do.
But it was well put together, and I don't know, like it just ended so abruptly. Like Frank Grillo, he's a biologist and he's also an army specialist,
team leader. Yeah,
right.
That's what he was.
Yeah, and
of course he's got to do a military role. No offense.
Of course. It was
perfect. It suited him though.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. It did. But at the very end, he's got this cure for this stuff. It's called moon beam, moon.
And he had to
dust.
keep in the fridge of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. And
it sounds really funny out of context.
And then he goes outside and stares straight at the moon and turns into a werewolf and kills the guy next door. Then he comes in to kill his family. And
he just jumped through the whole movie. Right?
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah. So I don't give a fucking shit. I don't think anybody's gonna watch it anyway. But I mean, it was okay. Just the ending was abrupt. It ended abrupt. She doesn't
with him shirtless, standing over
shirtless.
Her,
and the funniest is that
what the fuck?
The werewolves' necks are about this fucking big. Their necks are huge. And he's got that dog chain with his dog tags. He's got and it comes about to here, and the tags hang here. But
when he
transform into the werewolf, he's got a 22-inch neck now. Well, the dog tags were down over here, so now the chain went 50-something inches. And then when he transformed back, because the sunlight hit him, and he transformed back, the dog tags were down over here somewhere. His pants were ripped at the bottom. But, he looks at his sister-in-law. She looks back at him, and like he's just about to pan and look out.
His sister-in-law?
Yeah, it's his sister-in-law, yeah. His brother was
Once again, I don't know how that fucking family shit works. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sister-in-law, but like, it's not. It's your brothers, you know what I mean?
Well, if you have a brother and he marries somebody, that's your sister-in-law.
Okay.
Sister-in-law, yeah.
But then with that,
and if your brother's gay and he marries a dude, then that's going to be your fucking.
Okay, dude, no.
That's going to be your faggy brother-in-law.
Your San Francisco sponsor-in-law.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Frisco, hey, it's me, Frank Grillo. But I just can't get over the fact how much I watch Frank Grillo, and he looks so much like my friend that passed, George Zivko.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I put it up on one of the other shows. I'll put it up again. George looks in certain positions. He's got the mannerisms, like the way Frank Grillo goes, like that. It's just fucking George all the way. So in a way, it's sad, but in a way, it's also.
I gotta ask though, how old is Frank?
Frank is he's either my age or 2 years shyer than me. So he's either 54 or he's my age, 56. I could be even wrong. He could be 52, but I know he passed 50.
He's always cut up.
Yo, dude.
It's just like if you're like, you know what I mean? You don't think of somebody being like 50-something.
Frank Grillo, dude, his routine, I watched him. His routine is insane. He does this thing with the medicine ball, then he does burpees, and all in unison.
Day? Or what?
Every fucking day. Gets up at 5 in the morning, does that.
Oh, he's on that fucking.
And he does, I think he does an hour of... I'm not sure if it's jiu-jitsu or mixed martial arts. He does that. He's a fucking avid boxer. Most of the reason why he's so ripped like that is because he punches the bag, does jump rope, and he does like a little circuit thing. So he'll be doing this for like 15 minutes, then start doing push-ups, then burpees, then get up, jumping jacks, start punching the bag again. He just dude, I think he trains like 4 hours a day, like, and he has a high metabolism because of that. And he did some movie or some show, and he just, he didn't like he had to pack on 15 pounds muscle, solid to get big. And he just goes, I don't like being big, He goes, I know people like to see me big. He goes, I just like to be lean and quick and whatever.
Yeah.
And
it really suits him, you know what I mean? I
it
can't
does.
see him
No, it does.
I can't see him with like arms on his arms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't see like bicep.
And if you look at him, he doesn't train with weights much. He does, but he just does basics. Like he'll do some bicep curls with dumbbells. I think he does dips because he doesn't have huge triceps. He's just perfectly formed. Like he's got a little bit of everything, like, and it does suit him, like you said. It suits him. His routine is fucking killer, ridiculous. I seen it in some magazine. I don't know if it was not Muscle and Fitness. I think it was Men's Health or something. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like he'll start like he runs to the gym. Then like whatever he gets
in, bro. That's such a fucking power move, man.
Yeah, runs to the fucking
How'd you
gym.
get here? I ran like what?
Gets in there, does his little fucking thing. He starts doing the jump rope. Like he's just like fucking like a sweat hog like the whole morning. And then after all of that, then he'll go have breakfast, and he has like a light fucking breakfast. He says like he eats very light, and he doesn't eat like every 4 hours or whatever. Like he eats like 2 times a day, 3 times a day. That's it. Like it's very small. Like he says like when he goes out to restaurants and orders a steak, he cannot finish a 12-ounce. Like it's just too much for him. Like he just can't do it. Like, and if he does do it, it's like he feels guilty and does like another hour in the gym.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, he's very fucking disciplined. Very disciplined. And he did that show. I don't know if it was on Netflix or Prime. He did a show where he owned an MMA gym.
Okay.
You watched it with me.
You mean movie or no?
It had seasons to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it called?
I forgot, but
great show. All right.
Whatever. I think our producer's gonna look it up real quick. But yeah, it was really good. It showed you the life of MMA in California, the ups and downs, how steroids plays a role, drugs. Like it just showed you some really nitty gritty life in that, and it was a really well put together thing, and he does do that. He does spar. He does, like I said, he's an avid boxer. He could throw hands for real. He could throw hands. So in him doing all these movies, he's learning more, mixed martial arts, but he practices it, and he's in New York. In that article that I read, he's in New York, somewhere in Manhattan, and I think he's studying Gracie jiu-jitsu. So I think he's doing that once or twice a week.
Getting everything now, or like what? Because like you said, he was doing MMA, but now he's doing boxing. But now he's
I guess MMA because he did boxing originally. That's how he started doing. He
started boxing, went to MMA.
Went to MMA because I think that movie and some of his other movies that he did.
Kingdom.
Thank you, Jay. Kingdom. It was a show, right? Yeah, 2 seasons, right, or 3?
3 probably.
3 seasons. Kingdom. People go check it out. I don't know where to find it. I don't know if it's Nick Jonas was in there. Oh yeah, Nick Jonas, that fag. So him and his multitude of fucking moles.
Jesus, bro.
I don't like fucking any of the Jonas brothers, man. But anyway. So Kingdom, I don't know if it's on Netflix or Prime. You got to check it out. It's fucking phenomenal. I'm thinking about maybe re-binging it again. Like it's just fucking really good.
Yeah.
So
we still gotta watch fucking Squid Game and shit.
Yeah, Squid Game. I think we're gonna start Squid Game because we finished Lioness. We finished what's the other one?
Did I finish Lioness with you or no?
It was one episode.
One episode?
Yeah, you can. I'll rewatch it with you.
No.
It just left it like.
What happened?
It just left you like, huh? Like that's all it was. It was like
okay.
That's all it was. It's got to go another season only because that other season is going to show you what the first episode showed you, which is the girls running through an ISIS camp or a fucking Al Qaeda camp.
Drone struck,
and then she gets drone struck and whatever. So that's the way that first episode happened. So in this last one, it just was a cliffhanger. It was just like what? It was just like BS. It was like a lot of
back and forth.
Back and forth, soul searching, character
soul
build
searching.
up.
How the fuck?
Yeah,
That's just
because
soul-searching.
because she's never home with her family the whole fucking time, and their family's like, "Mommy, you're staying home now?" No, I have to go. Then she gets shot. Then her phone, piece of shrapnel from a phone that gets shot, goes inside her.
Yeah, no,
collapses
not
her
that.
lung. Bullshit like that.
What really pissed me off about her character writing or whatever was that she stated she was like, "Yo, I'm getting a desk job after this."
Never did.
Bitch never even looked at a desk after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's still fucking going out and shooting and shit.
Trying to
and
save the world.
completely forgot about that. So
Having
let's save the world. Bro.
Literally having attacks on U.S. soil and whacking out people.
Of course.
But
Dude.
nothing new.
Yeah, just running ops.
And what's the other one? Tulsa. Tulsa. So Tulsa's done. Now we have to wait.
That one ended fucking stupid. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Sly, if you're watching this, man, you could put me in. I know how to act. I can go in there and fucking. I could be your Serbian counterpart coming in from Chicago, trying to take over Tulsa. Whack me out in fucking 4 episodes. I don't care. Just give me a little coin so I can come in there and be like, "Hey, you boy, hey, us Serbs don't play games." Didn't you watch the 50 Cent fucking shit? The show Power. Us Serbs fucking been rocking like what, season 3, 4, up to 3, I think we've been rocking. So, but I mean, it is what it is.
Power was good.
Power was good. Force. Yeah. Well, what?
How many fucking books
wait a
are there?
minute.
I gotta ask.
Wasn't the
how
Serbs
many
involved
fucking-
in Power too? They were.
Oh, yeah.
They were in Power, and then Force. Force was the one with what's his name? Tommy. And then, of course, Tommy kills the fucking head Serbian guy, and then this, and then that. Then there's a woman at the end, and I forget what happens, but, hell hath no
Nice
fury
detail, bro.
hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, or in Serbian family, she going to fucking jebati majku. Fuck your mother. All right, I think we got enough. I was sitting here fucking glazing on fucking Frank Grillo.
Yeah, dude, fucking got him
just-
all oiled up and everything.
Yeah, dude, we got him oiled
Speaking
up.
of, he's like oiled up and like all of his fucking.
Literally, I could see him standing here right now, going, "Hey guys, I love the
He's
pump
in
up."
competition with Diddy, man. I don't know.
Woo!
Just saying.
Ooh. No, don't get me started, man. Jason Bateman. Ooh. It's like, his character just gets me wet. Check a few shows before and you'll check it out. So, all right, we're going to end that show. We did a little I like the off-topic talking.
Yeah.
We just got carried away, which
Shit
I
talking
like.
the shit talk, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that.
That's
I
the
like
whole
that.
point.
Too much fucking topic-oriented, and then we don't really have shit, Like, I mean, we have shit, but
How do we get to shit talking?
I don't know.
Saying
And
shit a lot.
hey, I would like to ask, do you guys like the shorts where I bleeped everything out? Because some of them crack me the fuck up, because when I rewatch them, it's like Marco, there's one, and Marco's
yeah,
like,
dude, I was-
yeah, so
I was a whole
beep,
fucking-
and then,
I was a
beep,
Morse
beep,
code
beep,
operator for like the rest of the fucking short.
Literally, it was like Marco
Beep,
being
beep, beep,
beeped
beep,
out,
beep.
like doing the SOS thing. Beep, 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 beep,
Yep.
beep. Like, it was just hysterical. And one of my friends, like, I guess he got into like 14 seconds of it and just was like, ha, ha, ha. Like, smiley faces, the emojis he sent me. And I was just like, did you really like it? He goes, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. But all I hear is beep, and then the guy goes to the government, pink, and then this and that, and the drones beep, and then,
Yeah,
now
what the
beep, beep,
beep? Yeah.
beep. It's like, I can't but beep, it's like, so let us know, do you like that I'm doing that? Because the only reason I'm doing that to the shorts is because it's a free option on my AI program, and it's also...
That's why you put that?
Well, I wanted to try it out because it's in beta, so I tried it, and I like it, but it also gives us a chance to monetize on Instagram, Facebook, and all the other platforms, TikTok, and we're on Rumble too. Which reminds me, I need to go post some more on Rumble. And I noticed that with that little 2-week hiatus, we started with the other shorts that I put up in that time span. A lot of people have been remarking. A lot of people have been just watching. So not all the shorts I put up, 18 or 20 shorts. Not all of them got great, reviews. Some 20, 20 likes, whatever. But then there's some that like 1,100, 1,200, So that's what I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to hit an open market of new people because checking the analytics, it's not the people that subscribe to the show. It's actually just the shorts go out there and somebody happens to...
That's always how
Right, so somebody clicks on and I guess that stays in their algorithm. So it is what it is. And, I just need to rebuild up the TikTok platform because that fucking killed us. I was getting, like I said, minimum 500 in like an hour. Bang, 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 bang. And now it's like 320, so until the algorithm builds up. But hit the like button.
Comment down below.
Subscribe.
Hit the notification bell so you don't miss us.
And we'll catch you on the next show of the Mood Lounge. Peace.
Shit. All right.